Ashton here, welcome back. We are live streaming Assassin's. Oh. It might just be this awful summer heat, I don't know. Anyway, because I'm also using this as a Let's Play or a playthrough on YouTube, instead of uploading just one little mission, I think I'm going to go back and replay that mission here at the beginning of this stream, so we have a complete playthrough and then not bother uploading that first 10-minute clip. Alright. So here we are. It started us off not far from our next mission. However, I'm going to go back and replay the first one. So. Except I think it's just an assassin recruit mission. Is it considered? It is. It is considered part of the sequence. Okay. Let's replay that memory, and then we will continue on with the sequence after that replay.
Are you a compassionate man, Effendi? Can you help me? That I stole fruit from a vendor, I will not deny. But only because my hunger has trumped my honesty. Bring me the key to these chains, and I will repay you tenfold.
Wait right here.
Obviously.
So I find myself quite looking forward. Okay, first of all, it's not that I don't love Revelations, because I do absolutely love Revelations, but I find myself quite looking forward to playing AC3. Those that know me know that AC3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Not just one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, but one of my favorite games in general. And so I find myself just really stoked to play it again. And when they added it just this last month, to backward compatibility, I mean, that's one of my motivations really for, oh goodness, for doing a live stream of the entire series, is the fact that I can do Assassin's Creed 3 as part of that. Let's get that guy. That'll count as one of our Amogavars that we've got to kill. Alright, and this mission is already almost over. I apologize, those that, nobody was watching the first stream anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But, I don't have everybody to apologize to then, I guess. Did I even get anybody with that? Sure seemed to be reacting like I had.
You humble me, Effendi. I will return to the merchant I robbed and show him the same kindness.
After you have cleared your conscience, amico, consider joining our cause. To be an honest man, one needs honest work.
I would be honored. Saul.
Alright, now that we're done with that replay, we'll get right back to continuing through the story. Alright, put us right back where we are, so we actually are significantly closer to our objective than we would have been at the end of that first mission. What we had been doing, I'm kind of sad that we don't get to keep working on this. We had been working on trying to get 10 groups with one single mercenary group. Yes, for the challenge of sending a mercenary group out 10 times. Don't think we have any money in the bank. Ah, we do. Thought it was worth a quick check. That way we can pick up some upgrades along the way. You can see I've already made a significant amount of money because I have the crossbow on my back. The crossbow in this game is not cheap. Coming in at almost 20,000.
Mentor, we have a problem. A great many assassins have disappeared in recent months, and I believe I know why.
Disappeared? Do you mean they have been killed?
I fear so, but there is no time to explain. Hide in the park west of here, and wait for me to arrive. You shall see for yourself.
Do we have that bookstore renovated? I'm not sure if that's just on another level. That's, yes we do, okay. That's one thing that always bothered me in Brotherhood and Revelations, is that it was difficult sometimes to tell if you'd already renovated a place. I think that instead of using shades of white and gray, they ought to have gone for a more colorful scheme. You know, perhaps red for some place that hasn't been renovated yet, and a light blue or something for a place that has. Or even a dark blue, or a green. No, everything's got to have this beautiful animus white scheme, but it makes it incredibly difficult to read. How dark is that gray? How dark is that, or how bold is that white? Is that place renovated or not? And I mean, you often can't tell unless there's another place next to it for context. You know, I mean, just the completionist. Whoa, that got really dark. Holy cow, that's really dark up in that skybox. Where are the stars? Is it just too cloudy? Oh, wow. That is, like, oppressively dark. If you know, in Assassin's Creed 2, when you go to assassinate Emilio Barbarigo, it gets really dark like this. I guess I hadn't realized this happens in this mission. Not that it's so dark that it doesn't just look like day with some blue light. But that's video games. I've got to be able to see.
Intersection has been fully reopened, and commercial traffic may once again make use of the throughway. Exercise extreme caution when
Gotta work on getting those 10 zipline assassinations as we go. I don't know why I'm focusing so much on that. I didn't really do it during my Brotherhood playthrough. It might have been the hours I spent today doing side content that got me feeling focused on that.
There is a danger here I do not fully understand. You keep watch, and I will have a look around.
of Byzantium, these thugs see presence throughout the city.
I do not like the look of this. that man! Only a guilty man runs with such speed! And only a fool stops to fight!
Only a guilty man runs with such speed, but I'm gaining on him. How guilty is Ezio?
Are you injured?
My pride is wounded, and now my heart is heavy. That man, his name is Vari. He was an assassin once.
He has obvious skill, and a score to settle.
Evet, until that man is caught or killed, I fear none of us will be safe in this city.
And until you are properly trained, I will not let you go head-to-head with a killer as deadly as this man. Let us focus on further honing your skills first.
And turns its sights to Edirne. From that stalwart bastion, any threat Selim's rabble might pose shall be swiftly crushed.
I have heard.
Why can't I fast travel to Faith Cammy? Oh, that's which one I have highlighted. I just thought it's red. Why can't I go there? Oh my gosh. It has apparently been a very long time since I played this game. We want the Grand Bazaar. Goodness. That red just looked so severe, like, you can't go there. Like, what? Did I, like, lose my den or something? Like, I love that the fast travel is actually unlocked from the start in this one. I mean, I love it and I don't. Because first of all, I think that the fast travel system in Brotherhood Revelations is clunky. Not quite as clunky as AC3's. AC4 got it right, and they've used that ever since, and it's been wonderful. But in Brotherhood and Revelations, the fact that you have to go somewhere in order to travel to somewhere. I mean, it's the same thing with Witcher did, and I don't like it.
Byzantine Templars may be bad hosts, but are decent tenants. Once they capture a location, they like to keep it intact.
Because they intend to stay.
Kesin Linkle. Well, as promised, if you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you. Don't touch that. One wrong move and bang! The building comes down.
Are you serious?
The look on your face! Here, I'll show you. We craft our bombs from a combination of 3 parts. The shell, the gunpowder, and the primary ingredient. You'll find many ingredients for bomb recipes scattered throughout the city. So keep your eyes open and your nose to the ground as you move about.
That should keep me busy. Grazie, Yusuf. Have you ever seen this book?
No. It's a journal?
Si.
The Secret Crusade by Niccolo Polo. Marco's father?
I found this on a Templar in Masyaf. It mentions the 5 keys to Altair's library. Niccolo brought them here and hid them.
Ah, and the Templars know this, so it's a race against time.
They found one already, beneath Topkapi. I want to recover it and find the other 4.
So, where will you begin?
The old Polo trading post, I think. They ran a business in this area, no?
I believe so. Speak with a man named Piri Reis in the bazaar. He can point you in the right direction. And teach you a few more bomb recipes, if you are so inclined.
While we're here, oh, it won't let me! I wanted to, actually set up some bombs I really wanted to use, instead of the ones that I have. Bomb challenges unlocked. That's right, we can craft some things in Peter Reis's shop. Oh, tree!
Never mind. I don't want
I will just get out of your way.
There should be a law prescribing.
Oh, sorry. Forgot my morning meeting. Oh, sorry. Forgot my morning meeting.
Oh, that's certainly not the case. Run! Keep my head down and run!
No, you're dead. I've got to get out of there. Forgive my insignificance.
citizens freely walk the streets once more.
You know, I was
Knowing no
thinking
fear.
that I would go ahead and keep my Templar awareness level down, where we're going to be recruiting my Assassin's Guild. I'm fine with doing some den defenses.
Someone should teach you a little bit.
This is, after all, my playthrough.
Piri Reyes. I think I have seen some of your earliest work.
Reyes? Did Yusuf Tazim send you? That sounds like one of his exaggerations.
See, he said you could show me the location of Nicolo Polo's former trading post.
Ah, you must be that Floranzala he's been yammering on about. Lothario?
Ezio.
I don't hear the difference. Yes, the old polo shop. It's just west of Hagia Sophia. Here.
Grazie. Yusuf also mentioned that you were the man to talk to about specialty bombs.
Ah, that man. He is a talker. A vet. I'm a navigator in the Sultan's navy. Currently on leave to study cartography. But through my soldiering, I've also gained an appreciation for artillery and explosives. And it has served the assassins well. It gives us an edge. I carry many kinds of bombs. For assassins only, of course. Lethal, tactical, diversionary, and a few peculiar casings. Everything you see here is for sale. If you can prove you know how to use it first.
I am eager to learn.
Well, no one is stopping you. Just let me know.
It looks like the game is eager for us to recruit some more assassins. Yes, there's the table. Wait. This is just this. Never mind. There's a bomb crafting station in here, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Looks like we need some more impact shells. I can totally stand to use impact shells for my cherry bombs, I realized. Or not impact, but fuse shells. Time to go recruit that assassin out there. We want to recruit our guild as quickly as we can. Yes and no, I mean, like, because I'm going to keep myself busy recruiting guys basically through my entire playthrough by making sure that I'm constantly sending guys around the whole of the Mediterranean.
Don't let him get away!
Fight for an honorable cause, Arkadashim. Not just your life.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
So typically what happens is that you need to have a core group of about 7 assassins who become your master assassins who control your local bands, right? Other than that, I will switch through the other 5 in your local guild constantly, because I'll be sending guys out to all the other cities around the Mediterranean on a very regular basis in order to make more money and earn more bomb ingredients. And what ends up happening is that means that you'll never have to scrounge for bomb ingredients. because you'll be receiving stuff daily. I mean, and when you have it maxed out, it's enough to really keep your uses replenished. It's very nice. It takes a lot of work to get there, though. I mean, it's a lot of conquering the cities and maintaining those cities as yours, retaking them if you lose them. It's a lot of management. It's actually something I thoroughly enjoy, and as such, I will be doing some of it. I will try not to make it the bulk of my playthrough, as it really could be.
Stop it! What is wrong with this room?
Please don't hurt.
Buongiorno, Merhaba. Please come in. Oh, excuse the clutter. I have not had time to tidy up since my trip.
You sailed from Rhodes, no?
See, how did you know?
We were on the same ship. I am Ezio Auditore.
Sofia Sartor. Have we met?
We have now. May I have a look around?
Prego. Most of my best tomes are in the back. It's another Italian in this district. Most keep to the Venetian Quarter and Galata.
Altrettanto. I assume the Ottoman war with Venezia would have driven most of you away.
I lived here with my parents when I was a girl. The war pushed us out, but I always knew I would return. Have you found anything interesting? Mio Dio! Who put that there? Incredibile. Where does it lead?
Why don't we find out?
Who are you, Messere?
Only the most interesting man in your life.
Ah, che presuntuoso.
A presto, Sofia. I will return in a moment.
Here. Do you know how long we've been searching this filthy cistern?
I've been here a few weeks.
13 months! Ever since the Grand Master found that damn key. But he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. All he knows is that somewhere in the city...
This is a big city.
Toxero. That's what I said. Back to your post, Aietes.
Alright, now, making this full sync exceptionally easier is the beautiful gift of the crossbow, which I happen to already have. Oftentimes, when I'm hurrying through the game, I won't have gotten the crossbow by the point that I do this mission. So that will be rather helpful.
Down here. We'll find the key soon. Look alive, huh? We pay you to watch the doors, not your feet.
just waiting to try and catch these two guys and the guy with the key in a single blast.
What happened here? Come shoot! Only somebody saw something. I killed that scrofa when she threatened to confront my wife. Whoa! This DFG. Let's check it out. We have an errant alchemist in here.
Alright, I think I killed enough guys here that I'm safe to drop down and loot some of their bodies without being detected, once this guy is down. And then I can maybe recover some of the ammunition I spent on them. Though not the shrapnel bombs by any means. That's good enough. I don't think I'm going to get crossbow bolts or shrapnel from those guys. I'm more worried about those impact shells than I am the shrapnel itself.
I sick of this place. I really am. 8 hours. Beast of God.
Nice, that'll be helpful.
Petros, make sure we have enough torches for the excavation. I'm tired of stumbling around in the dark.
That was close. And that was a huge waste. And now I've failed full sync. I screwed that up royally.
Another strain.
Now! down, dog. Touch every shadow. There is someone down here with us. Keep your eyes open and your hands steady.
Trying to find all the treasures when I'm in these missions because they count towards full sync, and so I'd rather not have to replay the whole mission. Though, I mean, this one I guess it really doesn't matter. I failed the full sync for this mission, so I will have to replay this mission at some point anyhow. But while we're down here, we might as well get money early on. My general principle, this applies much more strictly when I'm not streaming, but my general principle for Assassin's Creed economics is to invest heavily and invest early, especially because I mean it's actually a pretty real principle for life. The longer you have for your investments to accrue, the greater they make back. So I try to earn lots of money at the beginning of the game, use that to buy the treasure chest maps. Always pick up the treasure chest maps and invest almost everything, you know. And in Brotherhood and Revelations, you're better off investing in the city than you are investing in your own armor or weapons, because they basically are all about as effective as the others.
Salve, Ezio. That took some time. What did you find?
Something that may interest you.
Mio Dio, che meraviglia! And here is my shop.
Look at the margins.
Strange symbols, and these are titles of books. Rare books. A few of these have not been seen for more than a millennium.
Niccolo Polo hid these books around the city. This map should tell us where.
You're beginning to interest me. Vaguely.
From what I can tell, I need to find these 3 books first. They may contain clues to locate the rest of these.
Molto curioso.
Another was found beneath Topkapi Palace, but there is still time to reach the others.
Found by whom?
Men who do not read. Sophia, can you decipher this map? Help me find these books.
Can I borrow them when you are finished?
We will work something out. Yusuf, salute.
Piri told me I might see you here. Did you find what you were looking for?
I believe so. This is one of Altair's 5 keys. A strange artifact.
Ah, it is like nothing I have ever seen. You should keep it somewhere safe.
At our headquarters, see. I will. What brings you this way?
I am coordinating with our allies today. The thieves in the bazaar, the mercenaries near the arsenal, and the Romanis in the Constantine district.
You are spread a bit thin, Yusuf. Let me speak with the Romanis myself. I have had so little contact with them in the past.
That would ease my mind. If you are in a hurry, you may travel by our network of tunnels. The air down there is a little foul, but the rats are no bigger than dogs. Have fun.
Grazie.
Well, quite the athlete, that one.
Not sure who Ezio is blending with there.
I have nothing to do with it!
Must be here somewhere.
Aman Domino. Another source of God. Find peace.
Must leave. You won't find it.
Assassin! You have nothing to fear, Effendi. Your identity is safe.
That guy
with
won't
me.
even talk to my face.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
Forgive my brash introduction, but I am an assassin in training myself. I am strong, fast, and quite a hit with the ladies.
That is a start.
How about a race, huh? I will prove to you my skill. Say, to that spot there?
Can't look at me when he's talking to me, but when it's time to race, he points at me. I'm confused.
Well, I could spare a few moments.
All right, go! I told you I was good! Here we go! Did you see that?
We both fell, but unfortunately it's not like the regular recruitment missions where the recruit can die if you're not careful.
Nice!
Nice moves. Most impressive.
You are good, old man.
You have some natural talent yourself.
Yarman, who is this?
Ah, Ella, come. Meet my new mentor. I told you I was an assassin, my love. And to think you ever doubted me.
Merhaba, Efendim.
We were just taking the air, Ella, and discussing tactics and such, no?
No, we were discussing when your training would begin. Sunrise, every day. Galata Tower. Understood?
Evet. Of course, mentor.
What has gotten into you? He is a murderer! Call the one! Come on! Time to leave!
Do not despair in the face of this violence. Add your voice and your strength to the tide of opposition.
I will, for I have longed to serve a cause larger than myself.
Alright, now I think we've got enough assassins. I'm going to stop managing my Templar awareness. Because what I want is for den defenses to show up. As I said last night in our stream, I'm the weirdo, the one, maybe one of 2 or 3, who happens to like den defenses. And it's not just that I like the gameplay, but they are incredibly useful. They're by far the fastest way of leveling up your assassins. And if, like me, you like to do the full Mediterranean defense minigame, or not minigame, but like metagame, where you're sending assassins all around and building up guilds all over the Mediterranean Sea, you're going to want to quickly level people up. You're also going to be constantly recruiting. So, I like to have my Templar warriors filled. And when a den defense becomes available, I do not often ignore it. Now, as a completionist, there are very few things that I can ignore in the long run. You know, in the stream I'll ignore plenty of things. But I don't think I've ever managed to find all of the closed wells, and if I remember correctly, there are not as many as the game actually says that there are. And it was just something that never really got finished.
You are not alone, Arkadashim, and you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Now, the closed wells are not actually tracked in the DNA tracker, but every time you get one, it tells you how many you have, you know. I think there's 31 in the game or something. And I think that only like 29 actually exist. Now, people really harped on Revelations at the time. Now that we've got some distance from the Ezio games, people aren't as hard on it as they used to be. But, I think some context is necessary. Assassin's Creed Unity, which is one of my favorite games, again, I always have to say that, had problems. But it had been in development for what, like 4 years, I think it was, when they released it in 2014. I think they'd begun developing it after Brotherhood. Now, Assassin's Creed Revelations started out as a Nintendo DS game. The story did. And they decided, oh, we like this story, so we're going to make it a main release game this year and give Assassin's Creed 3 another year to develop. So, it was a really seriously last-minute decision. They developed this game in 10 months. Now, obviously, it reuses a lot of assets from Brotherhood, but I would say not as many as Brotherhood reuses from AC2. And for what it is, and for as good a state as it was in at launch, you know, there were issues. You know, there were some glitches and things. 10 months is quite impressive, if you ask me. Anyway, let's continue with the story.
I have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crap-wise elsewhere, Effendim. Today the Byzantines stole half a year's worth of coin from us.
Mi dispiace. Can I help?
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly, as if cursed by a pagan hex. The Romani curse becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
Come. I am convinced several of you have neglected your annual checkup. Not the passion.
Has he been thinking?
Get down, shit for brain!
After you.
Shit peddlers through here. Is there a welcome sign hanging somewhere I haven't seen? Okay, you remember yesterday? What was that powder you were telling us about? The one your Theo used. Okay, you remember yesterday? What was that powder you were telling us about? The one your Theo uses on his saddle.
We are offering you some of the most glorious fruit at the best value. No, I love scary. Maybe we'll get some more quirky Englishmen today, yes? They're so funny, so stiff.
so much money, I cannot believe it.
Let me see.
The only thing that makes the full sync in this mission actually difficult is that sometimes the Romanis will stand between you and your target so you can't shoot a poison dart, and you often end up wasting them in the forehead of a Romani that it will not affect. Anyway, I like to wait just a minute, then move over here. We'll see if we can recover a poison dart from this guy. No luck.
What the hell is going on here?
Is it the Romani curse?
God help us.
This is a bad idea.
Leave the dead be! Oh, how dare you! Our great city. Fucking all the good God.
You have seen this before. Is that Dervish guys, no?
You don't see delirium like this every day.
God preserve me! I was a fool!
You don't see delirium like this every day.
Never seen anyone do that, I promise you.
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, bella donna?
This way. And stay alert. Have you heard the term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You find it offensive?
I find it funny. My people are from
I just want to kill as many Amalgavars everywhere I see them as I can. It's
Somehow
not like
we
I'm
have become citizens
racist
of a
against
land
Amalgavars or
we have
anything,
never
but
seen.
there's a challenge for
People are
killing
quick to
Amalgavars. There's
judge.
kind of like a limited number of them in the
Correct
game.
themselves.
That was great.
People
Hitting that
are stupid.
counter kill with the
Sometimes.
guy flying through the air
Ezio,
in front of me.
The simplest answer is
A wonderful
always the
moment.
best.
I guess that means that didn't count for me. That was a mistake of mine. I should have just stabbed him myself.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything. At any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
One of the things that I've observed on this playthrough here just today that I find actually saddens me a little bit about the game. It's not a huge thing, but it is a little thing, you know. I was always disappointed that there were no guild missions in this game, where there had been so many guild missions in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. You know, that's almost absolutely a product of the game having been developed in just 10 months' time. But what really saddens me was the realization upon this playthrough, as I did each of the guild missions. You know, we just finished the Romani's mission, but earlier today, since it's not part of the story, I went ahead and completed the Thieves and the, oh, hello! And the Mercenaries missions. And upon doing each of those missions, Ezio speaks with the guild leaders in such a context that it seems as if either they will be integral to a later part of the story, or that there will be side missions later on, where Ezio calls on them and utilizes them more than just, you know, to just hire the guilds regularly. That's unfortunate to me. I think that the removal of the guild system is something that has not been good for Assassin's Creed. The first step was in Brotherhood when they moved all of the guild functionality to your Assassin's Guild. And that's a fine idea and everything, but the point was that you couldn't unlock all of the things you would normally have the guilds do until Sequence 9, especially the blending that you'd normally use courtesans or Romanis for in the Ezio trilogy. You were not able to do that until Sequence 9. There are only 12 sequences. Not only, I'm sorry, 12 is a pretty normal number for an AC game, but there are 12 sequences in Assassin's Creed 3, and it's not until Sequence 9 that you can unlock blending with your assassins. And I think that therein lay the problem of Assassin's Creed 3, that, and specifically with linking the guild abilities to your Assassin's Guild, if they weren't linked to individual guild members. I mean, because remember, there are only 6 Assassin's Guild members that you can recruit in Assassin's Creed 3, and they are each unique, with unique backstories, which is cool, but that means that the abilities are unique to them as well, and you unlock one ability with each new assassin that you recruit. It basically means that at the end of the day, you can't get that ability until you can unlock that assassin, and there's 3 in each of the 2 big cities, so you can't unlock the abilities, the 3 abilities that are linked to your New York assassins until you get to New York, which is Sequence 9 that you can free roam there. Anyhow.
You there! You have the bearing of a man who thinks rather highly of himself. But I find you a rather pathetic specimen. What do you have to say about that, Archuk?
If I had a message for you, amico, I would give it to your mother.
How dare you! We settle this now!
Stay down, and do not pester anyone again.
Surprise attack!
Are you serious?
You fell for my ruse, old man.
Do not embarrass yourself further.
I am the cudgel of Constantinian.
Have you not had enough?
Never! We will call it a draw, all right? You are quite a fighter.
As are you, if a little reckless. How would you like to put those feasts to better use with the assassins?
You mean, fight for a cause, and not only for amusement?
I am sure you would still find some joy in it.
Evet, I believe you offend him. All right.
I like to buy sticky bombs early on because until you've unlocked the Mediterranean defense stuff, the sticky shells are quite rare. And there is a challenge involving sticky bombs. Like you just have to kill or use a sticky bomb on a guard like 10 times or whatever.
Rather risky, really.
Why would anyone carry on like that?
Last month, the governor of Gaul bought 200 of my finest lances for his cover.
As I said earlier, you want to invest heavy and invest early. Ah, there we have it. Den defense is ready. Let's go use these not courtesans, but these Romanis somewhere near here.
Come forward. Take your head seriously. Go through with me, Malaka.
Can't use it
Tell
on
me what
him.
you know, Dominic.
So we'll use it
We're fighting Aristotle.
on that guy if I can lock onto him.
Alright, go.
There we go. Okay. Come over here and use Arrow Storm. Recruit
You
this
are not
assassin.
alone, Arkadeshi.
And go do the den
You
defense.
need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Hey, you shouldn't be up here. See? Why the hood? You're not allowed up here. What? That will cost you! The balance of a true hunter. Excellent. That is not a real guard. What happened to that Italian We're being attacked. The beast will be dead. Right now, you're... Assassin! Over here! Assassin! God protect us! Please, God, let me...
I will not be able to make it.
That is most unusual.
Thanks.
Please, be careful, sir.
Well, aren't you special, really? Attention, bargain hunters! I have 2 versions of Aristophanes' collected works. Ancient hotels and
Finally.
even how let me go. Recompiled and modernized.
Sure.
Next you will expect praise.
You should go find peace.
God protect me!
I'm not a party to any of this. Leave me alone. What is it this year? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. These idiots. Travelers lying.
Ha! Get him! Nafari! I'm losing him! There! Get him!
Another madman.
Running home to Megara!
That's enough.
Now to get away. Double
Police!
Seek him!
Another.
Give my hand. Give them a taste of the blood that awaits you. Innocent! I'm not born!
That gave you life, Kata! Get him!
Don't kill me, please!
I quit! I'm going back to Syria!
Defend that area. Secure that point. Hold there. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
stand there. I need you to hold that point.
You do need to be careful when you're shooting guys with your gun. If your air assassins are dropping for them, you can actually end up having an air assassin die because there's nothing there for them to fall on.
Hold that point for me. Make your stand there. Hold there. Make your stand there. Secure that point. Make your stand there. Aim for that. Make your stand there. Hold there. Make your stand there. I need you to hold that point. Stand there. Hold there. Make your stand there. Secure that point.
What have I done? Forgive me. Forgive my insignificance. Let me remove myself from your sight.
You there! Hello! Can you help me?
What is troubling you, amigo?
There is a mad woman in this district putting curses on people with little silver coins.
Curses?
Well, not curses exactly, but old Byzantine coins. She is sneaking them into our pockets while our heads are turned. And I do not find it funny.
Keep your leggings on. I will have a look.
won't get away. Guard!
Herman, stop!
Quite a trick you have there, sleeping worthless coins into men's pockets. Have you ever been caught?
Not once. Although I have, on occasion, taken money as well. But only to feed myself.
Why do you not put that trick to better use? Fight with the assassins. Work for a just cause.
Well, it would be nice to be part of something larger than myself. Evet, I will fight with you.
Alright, we've gotten pretty far off track. I think I'm gonna find a fast travel point and head to the Galata district. As much as I would love to just sit here and keep recruiting assassins, I am way off track from doing a pure story playthrough.
He must be completely insane.
I was actually...
I like how when you're fast traveling in Revelations, I'm not sure how this is in the other ones, it shows you where your objective is. I don't think you want to go right to the hideout, because then you have to like leave the hideout and come back in to actually start the mission. I am not sure where I thought I was going there, but that is not where my objective was. Galata tends to have a lot of assassin recruits available at almost any given time. So I'll pick up a couple of them while I'm up here.
Please! Please help! Find the man who did this to me.
I should get you to a Hakim.
No! There is no time! The man who did this... he is looking for my wife and my daughter. If he finds them, God knows what he will do. If you value justice, Arkadeshim, please, do not let that monster harm my family.
I will handle these.
Assassin dogs! I shake in anger, knowing they are free. Let us work with the sword. Drop the killers. Make them pay.
I'm not part of this!
Hardly trust.
If you, good people, do not aid your valiant pirates in unearthing the menace.
It is done. How are you feeling?
My wounds will heal, and my heart is lifted knowing that my family is safe. How can I repay you?
Join us when you are feeling well, brother. We could use men with a sense of honor.
Evet, I will. Most certainly.
Fight for an honorable cause, Arkadashim. Not just your life.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
Always an honor, man.
I'm just trying to remember if they have a spot where you can send your assassins out in here. And you'd think that there would be one, because there is one in Brotherhood. I'm not seeing one. I'm sure it's just a table or something. Maybe this book right here. No, it's just recipes. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is somewhere down in here, which, you know, I kind of assumed there would be. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, maybe over here with Yusuf. This is not Yusuf. This is just some assassin. This has got to be it. I have never sent assassins from within the Assassin Den in ACR. I find in the Ezio trilogy with each subsequent game, I spend less and less time in Ezio's hideout. And I find them to be less and less useful. Alright. Still got one open slot. We also have enough assassins that we could go and conquer a city somewhere in the Mediterranean and start sending them off to help out. So let's start at the beginning of the list with Alexandria. Reclaiming the city could be easier if we wait. I don't know if my guys aren't really high enough level to do this yet. Let's wait until we've leveled up my guys a little bit, and then we'll start worrying about Mediterranean defense.
The markings on this key are familiar. And the material, I have seen its kind before. Just like the Apple of Eden, ancient technology from the first civilization.
Are you hurt?
Broken foot. What is your name?
Altair, son of Umar.
Umar? Oh, yes. He was a fine man who lived as he died. With honor.
Altair! We have been betrayed. The enemy has overrun the castle.
You live. And Al-Mualim, where is he?
He was inside when the Crusaders broke through. But we can do nothing for him now. Altair, We must fall back.
When I close the castle gate, flank the Crusaders in the village, and drive them into the canyon.
You don't stand a chance!
Abbas, no mistakes.
I'm with you! There! Get him!
I see him! Go! Go!
No, you lost the marble.
Temu, guard me! Don't faint! Get away! Don't faint!
I want him stopped! Now!
Just wanted to look and see really quickly whether or not the optional objectives in this particular mission are marked on the main map, since they're marked on the mini-map. I was curious about that.
Cristemu! I don't want to die!
Wow, every time Altair gets right out that side of the haystack, the least convenient side.
Please! Stay on! I don't want to die!
Another step, and your mentor dies.
You will not leave this place alive, traitor.
No, you misunderstand. I am no traitor. But I cannot betray those I never truly loved.
Then you are doubly wretched, for you have been living a lie.
Now you call on your lapdog to protect you? You disappoint me. Why not share what you have learned with everyone, like a proper assassin? Why not share with your brothers the true extent of your ambition? Where is your sense of fraternity?
That's him!
Another good man dies and still you say nothing. I am surprised. You taught me many things, Al-Mualim, but patience was not one of them. Speak now, or I will cut out your tongue that you may speak no more!
You put too much faith in the hearts of men, Altair. The Templars know the truth. Humans are weak, base, and petty.
No. Our creed is evidence to the contrary.
Perhaps I am not wise enough to understand, but I suspect the opposite. That I am too wise to believe such rubbish.
You offered him a chance to salvage his dignity. Why?
No man should pass from this world without knowing some kindness.
But he shunned your graces.
As was his right.
Altair, I have watched you grow from a boy to a man in so short a time. It fills me with as much sadness as pride. You fit your father's shoes as if they had been tailored to your feet.
I did not know him well as a father. He was an assassin, above all.
You too were born into this order. Do you regret it?
How can I regret the only life I've ever known?
You may find a way in time, and it will be up to you to choose the path you prefer. Come, my boy, and ready your blade. This battle is not yet won.
So they contain recorded memories, these keys. These ancient seals. But what is Altair trying to tell us, I wonder? What does he want the future to know? Or to learn? Fight for an honorable cause, Arkadashim. Not just your life.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
Have I somehow annoyed you, sir? God's name possess you.
What have I done? Forgive me. Mercy. I will have you luxuriating in sweet balls of silky joy.
together. I'm sure. Time to go visit my uncle. He's just... There is a killer loose. I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
And the news of the Traitor Valley. You found him.
He found us, Minto. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Wally is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata. Now, we have little time to waste.
What an eccentric man.
Agreed. Once we did do search for Koi. Anyone see the killer?
Stay put.
Another shredder. Something deadly around here. Bah, I'm wasting my time.
Why can't I get these thieves to distract those guards?
Alright, go. I've got
Looks like things are getting...
Oh, that poor guy. I'm just trying to see how clear it is down there. You know, since I'm not supposed to get detected while freeing these guys, I just want to make sure there's no one down there to detect me.
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
Alright, now that we have completed the optional objective, I'm gonna check the remaining spaces for any Omogavars. I have no idea if that's how it's pronounced, but they're basically the brutes in this game. And they're quite rare, except in areas where there are a lot of Byzantines. And you're required to kill, I think, 25 of them throughout the course of the game. But it doesn't look like there are any left in this area. Hey dude that I don't want to fight. I like my Templar awareness right where it is. Nope. I'm not gonna kill you, even if you want me to. I'm not going to do it.
Tell your friends about me.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio, but you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Alright, there's sequence 3 complete. It took me nearly 2 hours because of all the side content I kept doing. We will continue on and burn right through the next couple sequences, I think.
I am now in possession of one of the Masyaf keys. And better still, I have discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me. But I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Gardeshim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
Please stop, whatever I've done.
This whole series of missions is one of my favorite parts of this entire game.
I'm going to enjoy this.
It's so fourth wall breaking, but in a wonderful way. They know that everyone has a love-hate relationship with these minstrels. I miss them since they're gone. I always found them to be annoying during missions, and they could be quite the obstacle, but that doesn't mean that they're a bad gameplay aspect, you know? Being annoyed or bothered or having an obstacle in front of you in a mission is not exclusively a bad thing. Oh, 2 with 1! Alright. But these missions where you dress up as a minstrel and Ezio sings the minstrel songs are just so good. Oh dang, got caught? That's not good. Ugh. Becoming honest to continue, but hey, desynchronized detected. I'm confused. I'm getting some mixed messages here. I should have walked behind those guys instead of Alright, back to knocking out minstrels. Let's not mess this up this time, right? 2 with 1 again! That's a good move. Should walk slowly. Like these guys. Or save a close search. Oh, there are a ton of guys over there now, though. And we can't get detected or we fail. So let's carefully make our way over here. Where are those guys going? It does not seem to bode well. Oh, that...
I would like a word with you. Wait, I have seen you.
Oh, that was lucky that I made it out of there.
From the mighty's reach, he keeps the maiden.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous on this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
I am a tagless minstrel. I sing
You
a
sound
for
like a
coins.
dying cat.
If you spot me in the street, please kick me in the loin.
What is this?
He's got so many stupid good
There,
songs.
Batson.
Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see.
I love this one.
Beware the
What are
words of
you
Roma,
doing?
lest fire you
Let's fire you wish to pee.
Hey, Kala. Go in and bother the guests with that noise.
Alright, here we go.
A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I play. I hasten to the door.
Oh. Let's play another one.
Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn, and Istanbul the cure.
Alright, let's run around here. I did not start in a good spot for this part.
Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices. And once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices
vices thrices. That's a good one. There's a lot of references to Brotherhood in the minstrel songs. I have a hard time not just grinning ear to ear as he sings these, though.
Cesare, oh Cesare.
Oh, yes!
A man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity.
Did you hear it? What he said was, Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity.
This courtyard is clear.
He thought himself immortal till he had a date with gravity.
Follow me.
That's a fantastic one.
Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe, and he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Sala Nizam.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Thank you for coming.
judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to see my sage,
it is wonderful to
spend
see
the
you
night
again.
with me. While traveling through Forli, I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
That song, of course, is a reference to Katerina Sforza saying that it was only political. What happens at the beginning of Brotherhood.
Hayırlı akşamlar. I hope you are enjoying yourself.
The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he of Pazzi fame, was just as mad as his old man, and he did just the same. There once was a man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his face.
Of course, a reference to Duccio, who makes an appearance in each of the Ezio games, including this one.
I will sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames, I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. I sing in Italiano, you understand no word.
Give your family my regards.
My Greek is non-existent, and my Turkish is absurd.
Well done, thank you.
Suikastçı! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete. He is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tarek to the divan.
Baş üstüne, Shehzadem.
Tarek Balete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready.
There is no excuse for such a recklessness.
I'm just gonna jump up here and grab this one Animus fragment, and then we'll continue with the story, because I can just glide kind of straight over there. As long as it doesn't force me to do a leap of faith.
better know that man. Soon we will outnumber.
Şimdi! Strike!
What do you think he's...
Why wouldn't he lock onto the guys that were actually in the smoke cloud?
I'll feed you your own liver for that! Right now! Strike! God, please help me now! Şimdi! You will regret that. Stay back.
More foreigners. He seems quite well armed, no?
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlate. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendi. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanet olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
Why do I think I...
Fortune smile upon our continued business together.
You cannot pass these prices by! Stop! Have a look! I promise!
garlic poultices, fighting halitosis.
Someone should teach you a little respect.
I have a great selection of clay. Only I have sent most of them to a custom.
Alright, before continuing on with the story, I'm going to run down and use fast travel to go and do that go over by that den defense. Do the den defense, then come back and continue with the story. As I explained in a previous stream, and earlier in this one, I apologize for viewers who are here now, I love den defense, because I'm weird. Also because it is vastly, by and large, the best way to level up your assassins quickly. It grants XP at a massively improved rate to other activities in the game. Not just because it grants a lot of XP, but because it grants XP to all of your assassins. That's all of your assassins in your local guild, that's all of your assassins. If you have your Mediterranean defense set up, that's everybody. Oh, I passed the fast travel point. That's embarrassing. I think it might be in that restricted zone.
Things are much better, thank you.
Oh no, I started the mission. Oh well.
The strings of fate have drawn us together. Two Italiani, lost and alone in the Orient. Do you not feel the magnetismo?
I feel many things, Messere. Nausea above all.
Is this man bothering you, Sophia?
Excuse me, Messere, but the lady and I are... Oh! Oh, il diavolo in persona! Stay back!
Duccio, a pleasure.
Run, buona donna! Run for your life!
Who was that?
Uncane. He was engaged to my sister many years ago.
And what happened?
His cazzo was engaged to 6 others. Chiedo venia. So what brings you to these docks?
I took a break from my work to retrieve a package, but here they claim the captain's papers are not in order, so I wait. Che seccatura. I could be here all day.
Let me see what I can do. I know a few ways to bend the rules.
Do you now?
See, I will meet you back at your shop.
Does that count as injuring that assassin? Okay, I think there's still at least one assassin up here. Or not assassin, there's one guard up here on the ship. Oh goodness, come on. Shimmy over gently. I need to climb up that middle part, but you just wouldn't grab it.
Sofia Sartor. Perfetto.
While I'm here, there is a challenge that can be completed here, and not very many other places in the game. Oh, it's not on that mast, it must be on the third mast. It's just that you have to dive in to the water from, I think it's 45 meters up, and I don't know if there are other... I'm pretty sure there are some other places where you can do this in the game, but I think they are in the Arsenal district, which you don't unlock until when? Sequence 6, I think? Oh, come on. Just climb, Ezio. Alright, here we are. The point is just to dive in from up here. Alright, so now we just have to get out of here without getting detected. We'll nail full sync. And then I will go and do my den defense. Not bad.
Goodbye, then.
Stop that man! Run! Other way! Run!
Not sure what that guy was doing.
Once again seemed fit to bless the city with a boon. He has decided to contribute.
Teach you a little respect.
That was so...
Lead on. All right.
Hey, have you lost all reason?
Salute, Ezio. Any luck?
Mademoiselle Sofia Sartor, Libraia, Costantinopoli.
Oh no, look at the damage. Did they use this to fight off pirates? Well, so far so good. Ah, beautiful, no? This is a print of a map by Martin Waldseemüller. See here? The new lands, described by Messer Amerigo Vespucci.
Or Cristoforo Colombo. History has a strange way of unfolding.
What do you make of this body of water here?
A new ocean, perhaps. Most of the scholars I know claim the size of the globe has been underestimated.
Incredibile. The more we learn about the world, the less we seem to know. Well, you honored your promise. Here is mine fulfilled. If we are correct, this should show you the location of the first book. I must admit, my head is swimming with the prospect of seeing these books. This is knowledge the world has lost, and must have again. Perhaps I could print a few copies to distribute myself. A small run of 50 or so, that should be enough. Perché ridi?
Forgive me. It is a joy to see someone with a passion so personal and noble. It is inspiring.
Goodness, where is this coming from?
Grazie, Sophia. I will return.
The stewards of Byzantium will be forced to raid.
Guys! Don't lose him! Hold on.
Stop now! I offer you a clean death!
Take him down! You win! A deal!
Faster! We're losing him!
Another. Anyone see the killer? Hey! Run! Run!
Make your stand there. Make your stand there. I need you to hold that point. Defend that area.
to hold that point. Hold that point for me. Hold there. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
Those splinter bombs are quite troublesome for your barricades. So, as these splinter bombers come around the corner here, you really want to kill them as quickly as possible.
Make your stand there. Make your stand there. Defend that area.
See how I said those splinter bombers? If they can get through, they can really cause some serious trouble further down the line.
Secure that point. I need you to hold that point. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
Problem with these cannons is they can get right past your barricades and shoot your den just from like probably right here. That 800 XP for every assassin, though, that is fantastic. I mean, if you looked, I hadn't really used my assassins that much earlier when I first went back and leveled them up. I had several that were like level 8 already, you know? Like, it really burns through those assassin levels. And see, as the XP slows down, though, of course, it gives diminished returns. And I have a bunch of level 9 guys here. Nobody's quite ready yet to be assigned to a den, but soon. I think they're probably high enough level that I can send them out to start claiming some cities. And then when they get back, they'll be leveled up and we can start doing the assassin missions. And continue leveling them all up. So, let's send them out. While those run, I'm going to take a minute here, I think, while we're down here in the southwestern part of the city, and go ahead and do the Vlad the Impaler prison tomb. I know it's not story related. I have a hard time with Revelations sticking just to the story related content. I did a great job, I think, on AC2 and Brotherhood, sticking just to the story in the stream. But Revelations, I really struggle with it. I'm trying to remember if this was a pre-order bonus. I think that this mission was a pre-order bonus for the original launch of the game. Obviously, here in the Ezio collection, it came with it, as all DLC did. Or at least all single-player DLC, because they cut all the multiplayer content. I believe the full sync for this mission is just to complete it in under 6 minutes, so it'll just be a nice little race, basically. 7 minutes, slightly longer than most of the full syncs for the tombs in this game. In Brotherhood, it's usually 8 minutes, because those tombs are slightly longer. But here, it's usually 6 because they're just a little bit shorter. I think one of the big reasons that they're shorter is they're more cinematic. They tend to have the zip lines and stuff. I don't know why that missed. What's my way up? Right here? No. Oh, there's a thing here. I see. It's just a little dark. Gosh, with how many falls I'm taking, I may not even get the full sync. They're not huge falls, they're not huge setbacks, but I'm just losing a little time here and a little time there. It may just have been long enough since I've done this tomb that I don't quite know what I'm doing. I did just get this game in October, though, so I should know what I'm doing, you know? So I definitely replayed these games in October. I got all the achievements. What is going on with that? Oh, we're here. They gave you a lot of leeway on that, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining there at the end after the errors that I made.
Please don't. I'm sorry.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
Not sure why that didn't work last time. No! Missing that eject is going to cost me full sink.
Sürüyorum. Toprak sert ve taşlı. O tarlayı almak bir hataydı. Kardeşimi dinlemeliydim.
Information regarding the activities of the assassins. Please, I am a weak citizen. Always in the wrong place. Any I find up here, leave! If you seek back...
Tell your friends about me.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you, and through you it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it. Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death.
So much confusion.
Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
How did it come to this? My mind was clear, but my body, it would not move.
Is our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe this.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sab in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden. Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah!
I will do anything. Let me go. Shit! All right, you win. No need to kill me. We could be friends. Let me go.
Stay away from me! Just let me go!
Do not let up.
How will
You will not get through.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mulim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
What was that?
Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or will you lead us all to ruin?
Altair. Barely 26 and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Sequence 4. Now, I thought maybe I'd get through 5, but it is just about dinner time for me and my family. We're going to take a couple hours off, maybe an hour, hour and a half off. I'd like to play some Battlefront with my wife, have some dinner, put my son to bed, call it a night for him, and
I've made
spend
the
some time with
acquaintance
them.
of an Ottoman prince
But I will be
named
back
Suleiman.
later.
He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sofia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
Alright, thank you for having watched. I will be back here in just a couple hours, and we will continue with sequences 5, 6, maybe even 7 tonight. Who knows? Maybe even 8 and 9. Probably not. I'm feeling overly optimistic. We'll see what we can get done. If you want to be notified when I start my streams, please go ahead and follow me right here on Twitch. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube if you want to receive notifications there. Like the video, and as always, remember, just have fun.